Good afternoon and welcome back to the West Ham Network. My name is Anton and I'm today bringing you the latest Hammers headlines in association with the KUMB.com. Guys, go check out the website, YouTube channel and their forum, of course, as well. And if you're new around here, please make sure you go and subscribe to the West Ham Network channel by clicking that subscribe button. Alongside that, there is a bell notification. I'm bringing you some stories about West Ham. We've got a big week again, like I said yesterday, but there's more stories and more headlines coming out from West Ham today. So let's get started with the first one, and that is that West Ham United attacking midfielder Manuel Lanzini could soon open up talks over a return to River Plate this summer, according to several reports. In particular, it was in the Argentinian media outlet, and they suggested that the 29-year-old has been fueling rumours of a return to his homeland after he met the club's vice president after West Ham beat Aston Villa 2-1. Lanzini's agent, Hernan Bernan, supposedly has very close ties to River Plate, and he could make big moves to get the deal done if that is what the client wishes. The report claims that Lanzini is often rumoured with a return to his former club, having previously played for them before he moved to Europe. And these latest rumours could seem more concrete. However, it's going to be a really difficult deal to get over the line for the South American side this summer. David Moyes will probably want to keep Lanzini around for much longer, thanks to his versatility in the midfield and the ability to produce that moment of magic, which is most needed. But at the age of 29 years old, the chances are he doesn't have much time left at his very best, and maybe this could open up the door for West Ham to get some reinvestment back from our purchase. The 29-year-old playmaker joined West Ham on loan from Al Jazeera in the summer of 2015, and he then made his move to West Ham, a permanent one, following the following year for around about £8 million. He's been brilliant for West Ham during the first couple of years at East London, but he regressed badly after he suffered an ACL injury in the summer of 2018, and West Ham fans never thought we'd see our little diamond ever again. And he was an absolute shadow of his former self of the 3 years following a serious injury that he suffered. The Argentinian ace has finally rediscovered his best form for West Ham, and he's been sensational this season, and he's played a pivotal role for West Ham. So what do you think on Lanzini leaving? I don't think it will happen. I think it's good to have someone like him around the club. But he's only got a year past this summer of his contract left, and I wonder if we'll be looking to get some investment back. Let's move on to the next story, and that appears that Sevilla could be missing a whole host of players yet again for the second lash clash at the London Stadium tomorrow. Reports suggest that Sevilla could be without up to 8 players for the match tomorrow night, but they have been handed a much-needed and timely boost ahead of the clash versus West Ham. Ivan Rakitic, one of the best players to miss out during the first leg last week, 106-time capped Croatia international, who's 34 years old, was actually named in the starting 11 side by the Sevilla manager, but had to be withdrawn very late because he suffered sickness throughout the day. Rakitic has been a key man for Sevilla this season, bagging 6 goals and 4 assists in 35 games. And the 34-year-old controls the tempo of Sevilla's play, and as such, he was a big miss for them last week. It seems that Rakitic could be ready to play against West Ham, though, because he has been pictured boarding a flight from San Pablo Airport to London. And if he does start the game against West Ham, it will be a massive, massive boost for Sevilla. Let's move on to the next story, and that is an update on the Sam Johnstone saga, the West Bromwich Albion goalkeeper, who is thought not just to be on West Ham's radar, Tottenham's radar, and many other football clubs throughout Britain and Europe's radar. His contract at West Brom runs out at the end of the campaign, which means he will sign for a club for free. And apparently, according to reports, we are leading the race to sign the 28-year-old, with people saying that we are quite far down the line in negotiations. Who knows if this is true? But when you weigh up the situation between Sam Johnstone and Areola, you've got a wide difference here. You've got a player that we've got an option to buy, reportedly around for £12 million, compared to Sam Johnstone, who is free. We've got Areola, who's reportedly earning upwards of 100k a week, to Sam Johnstone, who probably would be expecting to get anything between £50,000 to £60,000 a week. So the big choice here to make is a young English goalkeeper or a young French goalkeeper who's currently at West Ham, who knows the Premier League. A tough choice to make, but either or for me, I think I'd be happy with. What do you think? Keep your comments coming in, of course. That really brings an end to today's Hammers headlines. So many things to talk about in preparation for West Ham's biggest game in the last 2 decades against Sevilla tomorrow. Go and check out the video we did, which we've done on West Ham injury update earlier on today, where we talked about Creswell, Bowen, Antonio, and Vlasic. Also, tonight at 9 p.m, we'll be doing our preview for the Sevilla game. Come and check that out. We'll have some guests on there as well, talking about the game in advance. And let's just get behind our beloved club. Stay safe and come on, you Irons.